Hello, Wilco here at TradeReact.com. Just got in a trade here with the Euro USD. No, the Euro Yen. Let me zoom in. As you can see, it retraced back up to the blue line. I'm now selling it for a retest of the resistance 1. That's all. Because when we look at Euro USD here, you can see it also happened to bounce off resistance 1 and then continued this fall. So we're looking here at the Euro Yen. For another 6-minute 20. So I'll pause and come back and show you how this trade ended. Dollar CAD is roaring. 4 p.m. CAD news coming up. And it's now 3:10. CAD is expected to come out worse, PMI, so the dollar is rallying extra. And that's what we see here in the dollar CAD. Let's take a dollar CAD trade also. Let's zoom out both charts. Kiwi dollar seems to go down. That's this one. Rejecting the trend lines. As we can zoom out. You can see it's in a downtrend. Bit of zigzagging around. It's kind of a down channel. So I prefer selling this. Let's see, we got a winner on the Euro JPY. Dollar CAD. Let's look at that. Is running up here. So that's good. And the Kiwi, as we just saw here, is rejecting the EMAs and is going down. Bit of a struggle there, but I believe it's looking for lower targets as we're in the 50-minute down channel. So let's see how that works out. Canadian is running, probably towards some upper channels, resistance. Very interesting what this Canadian run is doing, dollar Canadian. It's coming in here as resistance 1, but I'm not trading against this huge volatility. It might spike up even like this candle did. So the best bet is to go long, surely before the news. It's like you trade into the news. Like you see here on Forex Factory, there was a strong dollar before because of the unemployment claims, and now the Canadian is to be expected, forecasted to be less strong, so dollar CAD has extra power to go up. As you can see, it rises a lot. So all the powers are in your favor when taking such trade. Let's look what the hourly has. An uptrend, pull back, and then it's been in an uptrend. So it can break 2 new highs today, depending on the news. Not sure if it will push through pre-news, but it can break to match the previous tops. And here the resistance, we have the weekly resistance coming in. So that's a long way to go. But if you prefer, you could have traded that. Dollar CAD, 36 seconds, Kiwi dollar. Plummeting nicely down. So gotta be something real crazy to lose those 2 trades. So we're good with that. Let's see how they end. So here we have it. 2 winners. Dollar CAD and the Kiwi dollar. So we have 3 wins. So that's good to see. So let's look for more setups now. Dollar yen rising to the top. Looking at to touch this line here, probably resistance 1. Let's look at the 15-minute. You got a lot of space to go as it's a really wide channel. Set on, let me zoom out a bit, is the 30-minute chart. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. You see a nice uptrend. Then we have a bit of a channel here. So it was at the low part. And now we have some intermediate resistance here and some upper channel here. As well as here the weekly resistance. So although you might see some resistance here, previous support and previous resistance, it has all the potential to go for these other tops. But might not be now, might be after the Canadian dollar news. But yeah, although it has been a bit of channeling, I was still bullish for the day for this pair. So let's just watch and see what this does. Here we see the dollar strength, keeping pushing higher. We have 5 minutes for our trade. So yeah, I will just pause and come back and show you what the result is. 3 minutes 40 for our dollar yen pair. A lot of plays. Here we have a dollar Kiwi. Dollar Kiwi. Looking for a push higher. On some double resistance. So we'll see how that holds. Can have a slight bounce here, so that's what we're looking for. Of this previous support has been some support, but the last one was strong. So that's why we took this opportunity. It also comes in with support 1 and a resistance line or a support line. So yeah, just looking for a slight pullback here. Might continue lower, but looking for a tiny pop. So yeah, it's just the reason behind it why you take those trades. So you take them and let them play out. Sorry. Dollar yen, let's switch back. Dollar yen, here we have it. How many much? 1 minute 30 to go. Keeping it strong here. Looking for it to break through. $1.11. You can see the time here also on my ticker. So here we have our winner of dollar yen. It's this one. Now it's retracing a bit. So that's good. You see here our trade on the Kiwi dollar. Support and resistance line retracing a bit. These are just small trades, tiny trades, 5-minute trades. So yes, you have to pick entries very carefully and not to get wind up in trades blindly. So find the reason behind your trades in the charts. Keep news available, and that will help you making your own decisions. Hope this education helps. Always keep TradeReact into mind when clicking on some links in posts or blogs or social media. Really appreciate it. Appreciate you viewing this. So if you get any questions, let me know. See what I can do. write a blog post about it to explain something. I will get into more basics, as this is more like I think advanced for people who are really into it. But I will return and describe something of the basics, how you get started and what are all those elements on my screen you're seeing. So yeah, I hope it helps you too in trading. Let's look here at Kiwi dollar. Really at a pop. So waiting for that to close in about 3 minutes. Nice to have such an overview. I have a big 4K screen, it helps. Maybe you have a second screen that can be useful also. I'm monitoring now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs at once. And as said, you can zoom full screen when necessary, zoom in when you need it. Like that, so that really helps also. There we have it, our winner of the Kiwi dollar. So that's nice to see. Dollar Canadian. I'm waiting a bit, keeping my hands off. Had some successful trades.